Morning! So on this week's video we make a run for the hens, do a little bit of demolition, and Darren and Elaine from Pips Living Off Grid come to give us some tips on pruning our olives. So we're just on our way up to the recycle bin, and I just thought you might like to see these lovely flowers. Absolutely massed is our neighbour's garden. Beautiful flowers. So this is one of the nests close up. Bit windy today. This is the processionary caterpillar. Don't know how much you can see. Haven't spotted any coming down the tree yet, I don't think. Or walking along the paths. But yeah, there's 2 or 3 in that tree. So we've come across some more here as well. This is just on the way up to the bins where we take the recycling. We've got a bin at the end of our road, and then we've got 3 recycle bins, but it's quite a way up the road, so Ellie Rose and I are just taking a walk up. So just for those of you that don't know, this is the kind of setup around Portugal for getting rid of your rubbish. You've got one bin here for plastic and metal. This one's glass. You've also got batteries. And then paper and cardboard and general waste. And these points are distributed throughout the villages. There's usually several in each village. And I think it's the same in the towns as well. So today we've got our hens in this hut here, but we're going to make them a bit of a run. Just come out here a little bit and along to those posts over there. Yeah, we've got a bit of a problem with a lot of angle there, so what I might do is dig out for a gate. Yeah, I'm still thinking about that one at the moment, but that's the general idea. I did a bit of rendering here yesterday just to try and make the frame a bit more secure. So we'll have a look at that as well.
but I'm also thinking of putting a batten down there so we've got something to fasten a gate to. So we'll see how we go with that. So we're just going to try and knock this post in. We need it in about a foot, something like that. We're going to have to dig a groove across there so I can get this piece in, which will be the support for the wood for the fence near the gate door.
Get that.
Could have really done with the post knocker, or something a bit to stand on, maybe make a bit of height. Let's try that. I don't think that's going in.
It is, slowly.
Yeah?
Slowly. I'll do worse than you.
Ellie Rose wants to go.
Oh, how do I...
See what I mean? It's the height at the moment. So we've just got the last of the posts knocked in. I'm just down there trying to fit a plate onto the wall. I'll take you and show you what I'm doing. So I put the posts in all the way around, and because we've got a schist wall, I'm just going to put a plate in so we've got something to either nail, staple or whatever we decide to use. So that's the top hole. Just going to drill one down at the bottom, stick a screw straight through. As you can see, it's quite a way off the wall, so I'm having to use longer screws than what I want really, and see where I can get one in. It's a good stone up there. Maybe go for that one. Tapping stick. There we go, that should give me enough just to staple into. So what we're going to do is run wire from here, I think to the front of this concrete post, granite post, off to that post, round there to the two posts. The two posts we're going to put a gateway here, a little entrance in, so we'll stop at the first post, put a gate in, and then I'm going to put another wall plate down here, so down there, but because of the slope of the land we're going to cut a piece out here So just dig a little trench out, just make it a bit more even. We'll use some of that to put down there, which will just level it up a bit. So that's our next job. Well, I don't want to go too far, because the problem you're going to get, is you're making a hole for
Predators.
So that one's coming down.
Yeah.
So you just go and cut this to there.
Okay.
Fasten it to the wall.
Okay.
And then we can staple to there. That wire, that frame is more or less that size, so we can use that as a door.
That, you mean that metal frame?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
So that's just marked my wood where I'm going to drill. Just thought I might have to go and find some longer screws. This is here for a couple of reasons. One, to support the hinges what I rendered in, so it'll take some of the strain off the render, and two, to fasten the fence into. So I'm just going to screw that onto there. Hopefully I'll get it in a bit better at the bottom. Yeah, that's better. Make sure it misses the gate, and I've put my steril down there. So I'm just going to mark the hole. Maybe I'm not, I don't think my drill reaches. That's marked where I want to drill. Oh, that's hard stuff. As you probably know, we started building a fence for the hens yesterday. Ellie Rose finished it off just round the corner. I'll show you that in a bit. But I'm just going to make the gate for it now. I found a metal frame which is about the right size, luckily enough. And without even measuring it, you know, it fits between our two of the posts where we were going to do the gate. So I'm just putting wire on it now, and then I've got to sort of find some way of fastening it to the post. So how I'm trying to fasten this at the moment to the metal is I've got some thin wire, just wrapping it round, going through one of the loops. I'll just bend that up so I can get hold of it. Going through one of the loops, folding it over, snip the wire off, and then I'm just going to twist these together. When I twist that up, it just twists the loop I've made and tightens it to the metal. Go too far, it'll actually snap it, so I don't want to do too much. But yeah, I'm just going to do that all the way around, and then we'll see how we do fastening all the gate up. So as you can see, Ellie Rose has come to help me now. Get the job done a little bit quicker. It is a little bit of a mess about. At the moment I'm just folding the bits that we've cut round, just to make it a little bit more secure.
I love how you've got yourself a little tool to make it easier for yourself.
No, I'm retwisting them though, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm making putting them under there any easier. So that's the wiring on the gate finished. So as you've seen, we've just made the gate. We've got no hinges for it. So what I'm going to do is use some wire. I've drilled the post, put the wire through. What I'm hoping to do is use the two middle ones underneath the bar to hold the weight, and then the two top ones just to hold it against, well, the top and bottom one to hold it against the post. So anyway, we're just going to have a go at that. So I'm just putting the wires through first. There we go. And bend that in. I'm going to do very similar to what we did with these wires, which was just twist them. Hopefully when I twist them it'll tighten up and hold it together. What I don't want to do is twist them too tight that we can't move the gate. So as you can see, this one's lower, so what I want to do is pull it up to there. So pull the wire through, and hopefully when it gets tighter it'll take the weight a bit and it'll be off the floor like it is. If you look at the floor, it's just off it. So hopefully if I can get it tight enough to do that, it'll be good. Whether I can twist this wire with these, I don't know. Because as I say, I want it tight, but we still need to move the gate. So Yeah, I think that'll probably do. I'll have to pull this one back out a bit to get it round the metal front bar. There we go. And then that should pull that there, and hopefully take the weight off it. As you can see, it's quite thick wire, so and the other thing is it wants twisting together, not just one round the other. So that looks like it'll probably have the desired effect.
So the fence and the gate is finally finished, so it's time to release the chucks. Come on. I know you three were right at the door today.
When she says finally finished, we've still got to dig it in round the edge, but
Same thing.
if we have a problem, we'll put some blocks on. So chickens are having their first run outside. They've decided they don't like it too much, they're going to go back inside. But we'll put the water and the food outside just to see whether we could encourage them a bit. They come out the door and that's about as far as they've got. So we don't want to keep messing about with the water and what have you, so it won't be staying there long, but it was just an experiment really. So they've already gone back in. Just having a peck around where the food bowl was earlier, so... Yeah.
So today we've got Darren and Elaine, our friends coming from Pip's Living Off Grid. The temperature's dropped today quite a bit, so I'm going to do a leek and potato soup for lunch. They're coming to show us how to trim our olive trees. Someone's recently shown them, so they're going to pass the information on to us. So I've cut up the potatoes. I've done different sizes, some are smaller than others because then the smaller ones will thicken it. So the farmer's wife gave us some lovely leeks yesterday. So I'm just going to trim those off. Just going to go pop that in the bin. So I've washed them. I've kept as much green as possible. It gives a bit of nice colour to. They're organic, so I'm just making sure I've got all the dirt out as I go. Pop that in. Oh, one bit escaped. So I've got 2 vegetable oxos. Actually, I might use 2 chicken and 1 vegetable oxo. It's quite a big pan. I'm not going to bother dissolving them because they'll soon break down when I add the hot water. Not adding any salt because there's quite a lot of salt in stock cubes, as you know. I'm going to have a good few grinds of pepper. Steve likes his pepper. So I've just added the water. Oops. Give it a stir around to start and dissolve the stock cubes. It's a real simple recipe this, I love making it, it only takes a few minutes. And I'm going to bring that back to the boil. Boil it for about 10-15 minutes. So that's been simmering for about 10-15 minutes and some of the potatoes already started to break down. So I'm just going to partially blend it. Oh. Let's see if I can get that out. That's better. So that's the consistency. It's thickened it as some of the potato and it's still left some nice big lumps of potato and leek in it. So we'll enjoy that now with a nice papo seca Portuguese bread roll.
So we cleared the rest of this yesterday of the larger pieces of wood. So now I'm just scraping the top off, which is like wood chippings. There is some bigger bits which I'll separate as I go. Yeah, then we think about having the walls down, which is one of the things I've been down to do for a long while because it'll give us a view down there. So we'll be taking that one down as far as the schist wall. This one doesn't seem to have a schist wall there, so I don't know what it's like at the other side actually. I'll just go and have a look. So no, the schist wall only actually goes to the middle building next to the wood pile. So all this wall can come out. So as you know, I've been dying to do this for ages. So, and luckily it's not built too well. Just be careful you don't go through with it. Ellie Rose, look at it. Go on. Look at Ellie Rose go at it. That's the way to do it, girl.
Oh,
yeah, just go careful.
Almost died. I think your dad might need to do a bit of that. Nope. Daughter's got it.
You scraped your arms, haven't you?
Yeah, I have. Of course I have. Part of the fun of it, isn't it?
Are you going, girls, or do you want me to do it?
Hammer, you can do it. Give me an hammer.
Hammer?
Hammer.
It's falling, you'll just break it up with an hammer. Hey, watch yourself then. Oh, you push there. And again.
Yay! Don't worry, you just elbowed me there. Oh, wow!
I think we need to do a bit of clearing up.
Yeah, baby. Oh, get that one down. Oh no, because we'll need
that one has a load of tiles behind it.
Ah, right, okay.
I mean, if we go with this one, we can come this way.
Yeah, of
Let's do that. Let's do that.
Oh, yes.
I've been dying to do this for ages.
I've been dying for you to do it.
Ready? Yep.
Oh God, no move. I'm way out the way, don't worry.
It's going to pull me post.
Ah.
Yeah, you need wire.
Post's got the pump wire on, we're going to have to be careful.
Just cut that.
Ready.
So, I've taken the wire off the post because we didn't want to pull our electrics down. Now we're just going to topple this one. So, just be careful in case it comes towards you. If it comes towards you, run that way. Yeah?
Yeah.
You ready? Where's Mum?
I'm here. Yay!
Oh, that was good. That was even better.
No, that was... I ain't going to try kicking that with them tiles though. It's going to be a bit iffy. So, just have a look from up there now. This is what I wanted.
So this is the view now.
Shame we can't take them two down as well.
Well, we can't take that one down because we've got all the wood stored in it.
And the other one's the bathroom.
And the other one's the bathroom on the end. But yeah, they'll both be coming down eventually. Just look at that lovely view.
So the worst bit now is tidying up and also breaking these big sections up. Some of the stone we might be able to save, I don't know. We'll give it a whirl and see what happens.
So that's the other side of, looking at it from the other side where we've just taken the end building down. We've got all that to clean up now.
And you shouldn't really take more than a third every time you do it.
Right.
So, yeah. And it looks as though they've all got a good shape anyway, because they have been.
Yeah.
But maybe it's just not for the last few years.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okie doke. I'll go and get some snips. I'll start with the little ones at the top.
Yeah.
Is that one to come off? Is that straight? Is it the straight up ones you take off?
Things that go straight up,
Yeah.
and anything that's sort of really dry,
Yeah.
like that, and then where it crosses over, so like this one's coming out and crossing over, because where they rub together, then that's got the chance of infection coming into it.
Okay.
You know, because it rubs the bark off, so there's the chance that infection could go in there. Yeah, and but they look as though they've got a good shape to them anyway, so have been well looked after before. Just
I think
maybe
Ellie Rose did a little bit, didn't she,
did,
on
yeah.
them? Yeah.
Mhm.
Just close them up actually and just leave it through. Then the bigger bits at the top. The little bits at the top, should I say. Right there.
And the goats like the olive branches.
Yes, they do. Yep. See, because they're all dry. So what we were told was that if you don't pick your olives, then the olives start pulling the goodness back out of the tree. So that's what causes these dry branches.
Okay.
So did you try the olive leaf tea?
No.
No, didn't have any flavour.
No.
Perhaps I made it wrong, perhaps I didn't do it right, but to me it didn't have any flavour at all. So
So what sort of bits are you snipping off up there then, Steve? Are they the straight up bits?
They're the straight up bits. They're all bits going off this lump, so I'm straight up. So.
Okay.
So which ones you got taken then? I can't remember. Did you? Have you already said which ones you're taking?
yeah,
Yeah.
the
Oh, 1 minute. Okay. Yeah. So which ones are you taking?
anything that's dry and sort of dried out and dead
Yeah.
with no leaves on, and then the ones that cross over each other and are rubbing on each other, and the ones that are shooting straight up.
Okay.
So that's the main ones I'm getting at the moment.
Yeah.
Good.
Right, I think I'll just stop that there a bit.
Pushing back into it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'll have a bit of difficulty with this.
So a wine goblet that a bird can fly through.
Yeah.
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 It wants to be open in the middle.
Open in the middle, and for that's just for the
Airflow.
airflow,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
and sunlight. Yeah.
Yeah, and sunlight. Good point.
And sharp.
I didn't sharpen them, did I? You did ask me to sharpen them. Forgot.
I think this is like a fungus or a virus or this bit here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because there's nothing inside the trunk. Oh,
Sorry.
Yeah. But
Oh, good.
that's healthy enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. No brownness or anything. So it's got all the xylem and the phloem that it needs. So, because it takes sugars and food up one way, and then the outer bit I think takes the water. So, and then yeah, but you know, perhaps just prune it back really hard.
Yeah.
Might not get anything this year, but it might. That's what we've done, because we had two big fruit trees, didn't we, that got uncovered when we landscaped.
Yeah.
And in the trunk and right down the base there was a lot of decay and a lot of rot. So we've just like basically halved it and cut big chunks out. Might just give it a chance. Yeah, and so we took like half the tree away, so it only had half the.
Yeah.
It could put all its energy into half of it. Hopefully it'll do something.
That
You
makes
could
sense.
try again with that one.
Yeah, I think we will.
Yeah.
So that's all for this week. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to ring the notification bell. And if you'd like to help with making these videos, you can buy us a coffee at ko-fi.com.